The density of water is measured as ratio of mass to volume, and relative density is the ratio of density of substance to density of fresh water. The density of the water is measured using an instrument called marine hydrometer. It consists of a cylinder with a bulb on its lower end containing mercury or lead shots to act as ballast to keep the instrument upright when floating. The density of salt water is 1.025. This means that 1 cubic meter of salt water has a weight of 1.025 tons. The density of dark water is 1.010. This means that 1 cubic meter of dark water has a weight of 1.010 tons. And the density of fresh water is 1.000. This means that 1 cubic meter of fresh water has a weight of 1 ton. Observe the shift in level of waterline when the ship sails from salt water to fresh water. The change in the draft of the ship when it moves from salt water to fresh water or vice versa is called freshwater allowance. Consider a ship sailing from fresh water to salt water. You can measure the freshwater allowance for this ship in centimeter. It is given by the formula FWA in centimeters equals WSW divided by 40 multiplied by TPC SW. Dark water is neither fresh nor salty, and its relative density is between 1 and 1.025 grams per cubic centimeter. When the ship moves from salt water to dark water, the change in the draft of the ship is called dark water allowance. When loading in dark water, the ship immerses its load line by the dark water allowance so that when it goes to sea, the ship will rise in the appropriate load line. Dark water allowance is given by the ratio of the product of the freshwater allowance and the change in the relative density of water divided by the constant 0.025 grams per cubic centimeter. DWA can also be calculated if the ship moves from water of one density to water of another density as follows. DWA in centimeters equals FWA multiplied by difference in densities of water divided by 0.025.